Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio, so today we need to take a look at all of the secret rares that are coming around in Twilight Masquerade. Now, to make things a little bit easier, I showed you the illustration rares the other day. These are the full arts and above, as I like to call them, the non-illustration rare secret rares, just so we don't have to go too silly on them. So, starting off then, we have got ourselves a bunch of full art Pokemon, and I think these are going to be ones that people are going to be pretty interested in. No, they're not the best cards. Don't worry, we'll get round to them in a moment, but I'm a sucker for a good full art Pokemon. What can I say? So, if we have a look at full art Pokemon then, we have got a whole bunch, starting off with Sinister EX. You'll notice a lot of these full art Pokemon are very similar in terms of kind of design. That's deliberate and kind of awesome. But then, of course, we got Macargo EX. Now, that is a Terra Pokemon, and that means, of course, that it is a different kind of look. The Terra and regular EXs look different in terms of their full arts, but all the regular look kind of similar in style, and the Terra do as well. We got Iron Thorns EX, which has actually been shown off in English. A few of these have. The ones that have, I will, of course, show you. And this one is very good. It blocks abilities of non-future Pokemon. I think this is rather lovely, honestly. So, yay! We've got ourselves Screamtail. My daughter loves Jigglypuff. This is basically prehistoric dinosaur Jigglypuff, and that's all right by me. We've got ourselves Greninja. Obviously, it's a Terra, so it's got that kind of design. And then we've got Blood Moon Ursaluna. And I'm just telling you right now, Blood Moon Ursaluna, kind of a big deal. That is a card which I believe is a lot better than most people are giving it credit for. It is a card which is, it basically does 240, but the attack cost keeps going down. Every time your opponent takes a prize, the attack cost goes down a bit. And I'm telling you right now, this is going to end up being a very, very, very good card. You have been warned. They're the ones that came out in Crimson Haze in Japan, but then from Mask of Change, we've got all of the Ogerpon. We got Teal Mask Ogerpon, we got Halflane Mask Ogerpon, we got Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, and then we've got Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. All four of those, they are the 4 Terra in the set, and they are all getting lovely full arts. Non-Terra, we've got Luxray, which some people like for the disruption. Palafin, which I have said many times, I'm going to keep saying it, I am convinced is going to crush at NAIC, North American Internationals. I think it's a great card. It's a stage 1 with a stats of a stage 2. We've got Dragapult. I lied to you a minute ago when I said I'd shown you all of the Terra. That was a lie, and I'm sorry about that. We got Dragapult as well. And then we've got Blissey. Lots of full art Pokemon, lots of stuff to get excited about. And we got a similar thing going on here with full art supporters. There are a few of them. So if we have a look at Crimson Haze, we've got Caretaker. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that most people are probably not that hyped about Caretaker. We've got Lucian that we've got an English look at because I revealed this card in English. And I'm very delighted I got the opportunity to do so. Shout out to the Pokemon Company for being awesome. We've got Perrin, who, let's face it, if you're doing a Teal Mask set, you're going to need a full art Perrin. And then we've got Lana, who doesn't really have much of a connection to the Teal Mask. I'm going to be honest with you. It's just a cool card. And I don't think many people are getting terribly upset about it. Which is nice, honestly. That makes me kind of happy. Then if we move over and have a little bit of a look at Mask of Change, we've only actually got 3. We've got Carmine and Kieran. And then we've got Hassel. And Carmine and Kieran we have to have here, again, as a Teal Mask set. There's no way we can possibly do a Teal Mask set without Carmine and Kieran as full arts. Hassel, Gen 9 character, makes sense. I understand why he's in here. Is it the most important person to have a full art in this set? No. But it's kind of cool. I fear it's going to be closer to Caretaker than it is to Perrin, but still, it's nice to be here. Now, if we move on to special illustration rares, this is where a lot of people start getting very, very excited. Because we've got stuff like the Blood Moon Ursaluna. Now, the Blood Moon Ursaluna, frankly, very, very big deal. I've already told you it's a great card that's going to see a bunch of play, but then it's also got this stunning special illustration rare. And look, I am entirely biased here, just to be clear, entirely biased. But my son loves Munchlax, and that means that I love this card, basically. So yay! Go team! This makes me pretty happy. We've also got the Greninja, which I don't like as much, but I know a lot of people do. The good news is all three of these have actually been revealed in, well, I would say English, but a European language. And then we've got the Sinistcha EX, which is cool. Blood Moon Ursaluna is my favourite of the three, but there's still three here and they're all pretty awesome. But wait, because we've also got the ones from Mask of Change. We've got ourselves, well, actually there's four of them here, and you're not going to be surprised to see which ones they are. We've got Teal Mask Ogerpon, and then we've got Halflane Mask Ogerpon, and then we've got Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, and then we've got Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. There are four illustration or special illustration rare Pokemon in the set, and they are very literally all of the ones that came around for Ogerpon. If it's not Ogerpon, it's not getting a special illustration rare from Mask of Change. Like I say, that there are a bunch from Crimson Haze, but not from Mask of Change. But then we get the supporters. Starting off with the ones we saw back in Mask of Change, we've obviously got Perrin, and then we've got Lana. They're cool. The Perrin, of course, does make a pair with the Hisuian Growlithe. I've shown you that before, but it is absolutely worth showing you again because it is beautiful. It's a very cool card. But yeah, Lana and Perrin here, they're pretty big deals, honestly. These are very cool cards. They are ones that people are going to be very excited about. These are a pretty big deal, honestly. People love these cards, and they should. And then if we have a look at the ones that came from Mask of Change, we've got ourselves, Carmine and Kieran. Like I said, this is a Teal Mask focused set. So obviously we're going to end up with Carmine and Kieran here. Kieran is actually my favourite of the two. It's by T0. I adore the art. I think it's lovely. I also think I'm going to be in the minority here. I think for the majority of people, the better of the two is going to be the Carmine. And I think people are going to love this. I still think the food looks a little bit too realistic. I'm going to be honest with you. But let's not get too bogged down in that. I think this is a stunning card. They're both stunning cards. But the Kieran being by T0, honestly, is, well, what pops it up a little bit in my estimation. What makes it the one I'm really after. And that just leaves us with the gold cards. Nice. In terms of Pokemon, we got Blood Moon Ursaluna, and we've got Teal Mask Ogerpon, which again shouldn't surprise anyone. These are the Pokemon on the booster pack of the Japanese packs. And you know the rule at this stage. If it's on the booster pack for the Japanese pack, it's getting a gold version. And obviously we get the Japanese cards just translated. So, yeah, that really shouldn't surprise anyone at this stage. But that doesn't mean it's not extremely cool. I like this. It's kind of nice. Now, then we get the whole trainer thing. Now, in Crimson Haze, we got Rescue Board, a lovely tool, and then we got ourselves Luminous Energy. Nice. They're kind of cool. A little bit weird, though, frankly, that we didn't then get Trainer, Item, and Energy in Mask of Change, and we didn't. What we got was Enhanced Hammer and Buddy Buddy Poffin, and look, Buddy Buddy Poffin, phenomenal card. Absolute staple, like, everywhere. But Enhanced Hammer, cool little tech card here and there, pops up. But Pokemon like to do one Pokemon, one trainer, one energy card. Maybe they're just out of energy here. Although, I'm not sure they are. But regardless, we don't get one. We have Enhanced Hammer, and we have Buddy Buddy Poffins. And there we go. That's it. Those are the secret rares that are coming around in Twilight Masquerade. There are quite a lot of them. We got a main set and a mini set, a single main set and a mini set, being mashed together, and there's a lot of good stuff here. I think the big one is probably going to end up being Carmine, but it could be Perrin. I think they're kind of the front runners. In terms of Pokemon, I'm really not sure. But Blood Moon Ursaluna, I've told you, I believe is going to be a legit great card. It's already seen a bunch of playing success over in Japan. So, fancy version of that could end up being a pretty big deal as well. Right, there we go. That's what you need to know. And now it's over to you guys. Tell me which of these cards you're looking forward to. Tell me which you're excited about. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk Pokemon and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. And get shoutouts on the channel like the lovely Andy White, who's been a supporter of ours for a long time now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.